Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Garden Fairy. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. I have the anniversary edition. The Creation Club stuff that was given for this had some updates, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to start a new character. If you look right here, we have currently, well, that was supposed to have been just 5, so we'll get rid of this one right here. But we have 5 different tunes: Katara, Raithia, Phaedrana, Freya, and Amethyst. I am going to go ahead and put it up to a vote. Do you want me to go ahead and just delete them all? Or do you want me to delete one of the Argonians, which is Raithia or Freya? Raithia is a level 4 and Freya is a level 6. If we delete them and start all over, that's perfectly fine. I have no objections to either approach. Please leave your votes in the comments. We're going to go ahead and start a new one, get that going. I apologize for the delay and the length of time between videos. My husband and I have been dealing with a lot of things that we weren't expecting, and my health has not been the greatest. So I figured that for the comeback video, so to speak, we would go ahead and do something new. Throughout the time that I had been out, I have actually been learning a few new things, playing on my husband's system on this game, and trying to figure out a little bit about what all I want to do for the channel, and at least one of these tunes. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and follow in for the time being. Don't have much of a choice. Pardon me.
Awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, we could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts. You should leave home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Talia, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgan. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Elod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny, when I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
We need to go inside.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Now, if you haven't seen my videos before,
Why do you think?
I have a certain way of playing. I have learned a few new things,
Let's
but
go. Shouldn't keep
it's
the
not
gods
going to
waiting
affect
for
my
us.
gameplay too much.
No, wait, we're not rebels.
So,
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've
What
got to
we're
tell
going
them
to
we
do
weren't with
here-
you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
is going to be slightly
Empire loves
different
their damn lists.
than what
Ulfric
we've done
Stormcloak,
before in the last
Jarl of
few
Windham.
videos.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood.
We have a choice to
Care
make,
of Rorikstead.
the first
No,
of many,
I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Halt!
at the
You're not gonna
beginning
kill me.
here.
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
That's
Wait,
going with the
You there.
soldier,
step forward.
or from the Imperials, or going with the Stormcloak
Who
soldier.
are you?
I always end up going with the Imperial soldier. Now, first thing I'm going to do is change to a female. Then I'm going to go through and I'm going to read these off for you. Now, in the next character that we start, I'll go ahead and I'll follow the Stormcloak so that you can see how that works. Okay, this is an Argonian. This reptilian race, well suited for the treacherous swamps of their Black Marsh homeland, has developed a natural resistance to diseases and the ability to breathe underwater. They can call upon the hist skin to regenerate health very quickly. Brayton. In addition to their quick and perceptive grasp of spellcraft, even the humblest of High Rock's Braytons can boast a resistance to magic. Braytons can call upon the dragon skin power to absorb spells. Dark Elf. Also known as Dunmere in their homeland of Morrowind, Dark Elves are noted for their stealth and magic skills. They are naturally resistant to fire and can call upon their ancestors' wrath to surround themselves in fire. High Elf. Also known as Altmere in their homeland of Somerset Isle, the High Elves are the most strongly gifted in the arcane arts of all the races. They can call upon their highborn power to regenerate magicka quickly. Imperial. Natives of Cyrodiil, they have proved to be shrewd diplomats and traders. They are skilled with combat and magic. Anywhere gold coins might be found, Imperials always seem to find a few more. They can call upon the voice of the Emperor to calm an enemy. This is the Khajiit. Hailing from the province of Elsewhere, they are intelligent, quick, and agile. They make excellent thieves due to their natural stealthiness. All Khajiit can see in the dark at will and have unarmed claw attacks. The Nord. Citizens of Skyrim, they are a tall and fair-haired people. Strong and hardy, Nords are famous for their resilience to cold and their talent as warriors. They can use a battle cry to make opponents flee. Orc. The people of Rothgarian and Dragontailed Mountains. Orcish smiths are prized for their craftsmanship. Orc troops in heavy armor are among the finest in the Empire, and are fearsome when using their berserker rage. Redguard. The most naturally talented warriors in Tamriel, the Redguards of Hammerfell have a hardy constitution and a natural resistance to poison. They can call upon an adrenaline rush in combat. And finally, we have the Wood Elf. The clan folk of the western Valenwood Forest, also known as Bosmere. Wood Elves make good scouts and thieves, and there are no finer archers in all of Tamriel. They have natural resistances to both poisons and diseases, and they can command animals to fight for them. Now, in the past, I have done a lot of Khajiit and Dark Elves. I've even done a High Elf. I no longer have those characters, so I think because of the fact that I'm pretty much starting from scratch, I think I'm going to go ahead with a Wood Elf for this one. Let's check out the presets. I think I kind of like this one, and I'm going to leave the skin tone the way it is. Bring down the weight. I'll leave these that way. Let's see. Not really seeing anything. That looks like a small scar at the lip. I think I'll keep that one. I'll keep the war paint the style that it is, but I'll show you what the others are. Ooh, that one looks kind of neat. I actually think I'm going to go with that one. See what the others are real quick. Go with this one. I love the fact that those look like crescent moons. So we'll leave that just like that. And my favorite color is purple. So I'm going to go with this. Leave the nose and everything like that. Cheek color. We'll do that. And we'll do that. Kind of see, this looks like it will blend together a little bit. And we'll have that. Yeah, there we go. See if I can remember. We'll do that one. Eyeshadow. Do that. Eyebrows. Do that. Now finally, we can do the hair. I normally do this one. Or that one. I think I'm going to do this one this time. And we'll keep it like this. Alright, so here is our wood elf. And we will name her we'll do Xenia. Actually, we'll name her Narcissus after the flower. And we'll give her the other name of MoonGlow. All right. So there we are.
Not many wood elves would choose to come alone to Skyrim. Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure it remains returned to Valenwood. Follow the captain, prisoner.
This part is all automated.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgan call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing.
The first
Carry on.
dragon in the game,
Yes,
Aldun,
General Tullius. Give them their last
will be right up there.
As we commend
Keep an
your
eye on that
souls
tower.
to Aetherius, blessings of the eight
The eight
divines
divines.
upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn our... As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Wood Elf.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Now this time, when I go through to read the responses and everything that I'm able to do, I'm only going to read the ones that I choose.
Sentries.
At least I'm going to try to remember to do that. Make the way to the keep. I always end up following him in here, but I never stick with him.
What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
I did once.
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move now!
Up through the tower. Let's go!
See the inn on the other side? Jump through the roof and keep going. Go! We'll follow when we can.
Hammond, you need to get over here! Now! That boy, you're doing great. Torol! God! Everyone get back! prisoner. Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you, Hadvar.
Stay close to the wall! Quickly, follow me!
My theory on Aldoon and why he chooses that exact moment to appear. That's funny. My hands are supposed to be bound. But anyway, my theory is that Aldoon realized that our character is supposed to be, well, technically is, Dragonborn. And because Dragonborn has the blood of
With me, prisoner. Let's go. Quick!
a dragon that flows through his or her veins. According to the lore of what I can remember anyway. They're technically
Looks
a
like we're
part
the only
of
ones who made it.
the dragon's
Was that really a
race.
dragon? To bring us of the end times? We should keep
my
moving.
theory.
Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these burns.
Now I'm gonna take,
You better get some.
actually, I'll leave that there. I read it
You
for
better
now.
get some gear.
I'm gonna leave these here this time.
See if one of these chests has some for you.
That, of course, says empty. I opened it anyway.
See if one of these chests has some armor.
Habit. I don't really use helmets.
You better get some gear.
And yes, he's going to keep repeating. In this one, we've got the Imperial Light Armor, Iron Sword, Imperial Light Boots, and the Helgan Keep Key. We're going to take all of that.
Let's keep moving.
We're going to
That
snag
thing is still out
that.
there.
And I don't believe there's anything else here that we need. So, see, pushing down on the left analog, L3 will make that happen. Here is, the way our character looks. We get that by hitting R3. We're going to go ahead and equip the sword, the light armor, light boots. I'm not going to use the helmet. I'm going to go over here into destruction magic and we're going to equip that. Now the attack buttons are the left and right trigger. That means that whichever one, like here you see flames L, that means that I equipped flames to my left hand and the sword in my right. And we're going to get out of this by hitting circle. And yes, we can hit square to ready the weapon, but we can also hit the attack button and that will work too. I'm not going to pick those up like I normally would.
Just give me a minute. I'm out of breath.
I'm going to try to play the majority
Maybe we can reason with
them.
here
Hold up now.
in this view. I don't normally,
That'll teach you to
as
close
of
her.
late,
Let me see if I can get that door open.
and I'm going to collect. The reason I don't normally play in the view where you're able to see your character is because years ago I had, my husband and I had stayed with somebody. It was a couple, and unfortunately they had made me feel bad about how I was playing, and had basically constantly stated that the way I was playing was wrong, no matter how it was I was playing, because I wasn't equipping my character the way they wanted me to, and because of that it ended up being it made me very self-conscious. So this my gaming channel is a way of trying to help me to get out of that again.
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
What are you doing? We
And
need to
get back into not really caring about what others think about how I'm playing.
An old
So,
store. See if you can find some potions. Might come
I'm
in
going to try to only switch in this view when I'm collecting. And no, I never told them, as far as I know, how they were making me feel. I didn't really have a lot of self-confidence at that point. And I never really stood up for myself. Now, I'm not going to bother taking the cast iron pot and the other stuff as of yet. I'm going to try to keep it to where just this part is the bare necessities and the armor, because the armor will give me more gold than the other stuff. At this point. Okay. Now, I'm going to do something that I don't normally do at this point. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save. You save by hitting the options button. Now, the quest journal lists your quests and objectives. Select a quest and press X to make it the active quest, which adds its quest target to your compass and world map. Whew. Alright, now we've already come very close to finishing the first quest. If you look up at the top, you'll see L2 and R2. Those will help you to navigate through the different lists up there. Quest, general stats, and system. I'm going to scroll down to save and go ahead and save.
Done then? This way.
See what's over here.
The torture room. Hear that? Come on.
Huh.
You fellows happened along just in time. These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
First time that they've...
A dragon is attacking Helgan.
A dragon. Please, don't make up nonsense.
It's the first time I have not had to
I did hear some odd noises
fight
coming from over there.
when I got in here.
Come with us. We need to get out
Alright.
of here.
You have no authority.
Need to grab this. Actually, going to take that. Drop that there.
Forget the old man. I'll come with you.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Really?
Don't bother with that.
No, whatever. I'll just take it.
Ages ago, poor fellows breathed for weeks.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
Sure, take all my things.
Normally at this point, I'm extremely over encumbered. It's the Book of the Dragonborn. I always take that book. Let's see. I don't feel like grabbing that guy's skull, but I will show you what happens. Use L to rotate the lockpick, then R to rotate the lock. Of course, it means left and right analog. The closer the pick is to the correct position, the more the lock will rotate before the pick breaks. Only when it's in the correct position will the lock fully rotate and open. Especially in the beginning, you want to go kind of slow, because you're not going to have very many to start. There's not really anything in here, but it is good for experience. Now remember, you get to this menu by hitting circle, and we're going to use the spell tome right away. That will cut back on the weight. See, I broke it. There's more experience. Oh, once over. Okay. We got them all except for, you know, whatever else was up there on the way down here that we didn't end up snagging. So we're going to come on down this
There's no
way.
out that way.
Pay attention, always unlock these. It'll give you plenty of experience. And considering quite a bit of the game is unlocking a bunch of locks, where you know, of course, where you have to pick them, it's a good idea to work on increasing it. Okay. Now, sometimes, you know, I've only found it once, but at one point in time, there was a ruby down here. I have no idea where. It was just luck that I happened to find it. I haven't been able to find it since. So if you happen to find it, please let me know. My goodness, that hand is massive. Anyhow, we'll come up this way. Forget about that abnormally large hand. Skeletons almost always have bone meal. So it's a good idea to check all of them.
Better to stick together down here.
We're gonna slink ahead of him.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think.
Prisoners are escaping.
Just a scratch.
At your back.
Yes, it's going to be very, very annoying that you are over encumbered at this point. But then again, it's also going to end up giving you a good amount. Stamina low. Your stamina is low, which may prevent you from sprinting or using power attacks. Drink a potion or wait for it to recover. So we're going to come over here. Drink that one. Now you see all this shiny stuff all over the ground over here? Well, the floor, technically. Pay really close attention to it for a minute and watch this. That's oil. Whenever you see that, you can use it to your advantage. It's a wonderful tool to use whenever you have it available.
Let's see where this goes. Guess we're lucky that didn't come down on top of us. We'd better push on. I'm sure the others will find another way out.
Okay. I'm a really, really big stickler on checking everything out in an open world game like this. At least to me, this is an open world. I don't know what others would end up calling it. But this is a vast, vast world. And over here is a little hidden pathway. It doesn't lead out, but it does lead you to a sack of gold, which you can see right there with that skeleton. So we're going to take the gold, we're going to take the healing potion, and we're going to search the skeleton and get 2 more. Now that bridge that we ended up coming across, if we fall off of that or just jump down, that there is where we will be coming out of, and it'll lead us directly to here. One of these times, and one of the other characters, I'll show you. Alright, now we're going to come on over here to the left and follow Hadvar out of here. And the reason I prefer to follow Hadvar is because his uncle is the blacksmith, Alvar, in Riverwood. And if you follow him all the way to Riverwood, or meet him there at some point anyway, you'll end up being able to grab as much metal, you know, the ingots and other supplies as you want from Alvar's house. If you choose to follow the Stormcloak soldier, yes, you still go to Riverwood, but there is a slight difference. You don't get to go over to the blacksmith and get that was a notice about the magicka, but you won't get a notice, or won't get a notice. You will not be able to get an unlimited supply of free smithing tools and stuff. But you will end up with talking to the lumber person. Okay, that's empty. Now the egg sacs here, they are a potion, you know, alchemy ingredient. And one of the things that you do in order to learn the different benefits, so to speak, of each one. At least the first one, especially at this stage. You have to eat it. We'll show you. Here's 1 bone meal. Damages stamina. Elf's ear. Restore magicka. Frost Miriam. Resist frost. Garlic. Resist poison. Rock warbler egg. Restore health. Salt pile. Weakness to magic. Skeever tail. Damage stamina regen. Spider egg. Damage stamina.
This looks like the way.
I'll show you how to get up there so that you can get that. Now when we get over there to him, he's going to tell us about the bear. And that's where we're going to end up with a bow and some arrows. Collect the dagger, the potion of health. Now, I have found that there's plenty of times when it is easier.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
Okay, we're gonna go up here to the weapons. Equip the arrows. And a longbow. And this is one point where I'm gonna go ahead and just go here, just like this, especially because I have things I need to get. So, take the lantern, Blackbriar mead, which I never use. Sneaking is really, really good to use. I really should use it more. I don't have the time.
Not this sneak.
You do get a more powerful attack. If you do sneak. And if you're over encumbered, it's a good cheat, so to speak. To get through. Now, these don't give you anything. So I wouldn't worry about getting those. And these don't give you anything either.
This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it.
Now, one of the things that that I've seen people do while in here is spend maybe a day or so pretty much torturing him. Alright. Survival mode. Survival adds the need to eat, sleep, and stay warm. It also adds additional challenges such as no fast travel, reduced carry weight, and leveling up only when you sleep. See the survival mode entry in help for details. Enable survival mode. You can enable or disable survival mode at any time from the gameplay settings. We aren't going to.
Wait. Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is
We
Riverwood.
have
My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm
now
sure he'd help you
completed.
out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without
Unbound. This is where we are going to leave this video. And go through and save it. Remember, it's okay to be a gamer. It's okay to game. Just don't let it take over your life. Also, if you like my content, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. You hit the down button, that's okay too. It helps either way with the engagement. If you would like me to create a character that has survival mode, just leave that down in the comments below. And we'll see you next time on our way to Riverwood. Happy gaming.